this, and then I've still got... I didn't clean up the kitchen last night yet. The only time I need to leave the house today really is to get one of these batteries for this, because it started running out last night. I'm really not sure if you saw, if my dash camera will pick up what I just saw. If not, if I look at it later and has not, I'm going to cut to me explaining what happened now. Or I'll just cut to the footage of the thing, because it should just explain itself. What the fuck? It's a fucking goat! I need to get close. Look at this goat! It's a fucking goat! By the way, while I'm stopping for focus, while I'm stopping, oh my god, car, get batteries for the microphone. This is what I want to talk about later. That shit. I'm lost. Where are the batteries? I'd personally call that a success. I got 2 of these because they're on special, and I'm pretty sure these are the ones I need. If not, I should have kept the original, obviously, and I fucked up. But it's always good to have a bit of everything battery-wise. I will be annoyed. You good? First things first, oh, the batteries were right, by the way. First things first, I've never had one of these before. Emma and Tom's Quench Your Raspberry. Look after yourself. Let's see what it was in that store. Well, apart from the fact I spilled half of it on me, which I'm pretty good at, spilling shit. Not bad. I want to talk about vaping, more specifically smoking itself and my kind of thing with smoking and why I'm currently on this. So if you ever see me using this or see it in my hand like it was yesterday when I'm driving, if you ever wonder why, I'll tell you why. I quit smoking like 1.5 years ago, and I probably smoked for, I'm not actually sure the age I was when I started, so let's estimate 6-7 years probably I smoked. I wasn't a heavy smoker, I'd say. I was probably a light smoker for a full-time smoke as far as it goes. When people ask like, how many would you smoke a pack of 20s a day? No. I'd probably smoke, I don't know, 10 tops, probably 5 cigarettes a day on average, I suppose, at the time. So I wasn't a heavy smoker, but I did quit smoking. And what I used to quit smoking was one of these things, an e-cig, a vape pen, Vape Cool, Vape Nation, bro, however you do the thing. I'm not sure how you do it. But I quit smoking using this thing. Only 2 months ago, I had something bad happen in my personal life where even though I'd been like a bit over 1 year at this point without smoking, my automatic reaction, because smoking kind of fucks you up like any addiction I suppose, was I'm like, I need a pack of cigarettes. And I was outside, I was on my way out to get one at one point, and I had enough self-control at the time to be like, if I can find this, I'll be fine, I'll just go back to smoking this. Because I still had like half a bottle of stuff with nicotine in it at the time. And I smoked the nicotine, low-level nicotine stuff in this for like several weeks, and now I'm just smoking what I just call sugar water, because there's 0 milligrams of nicotine in it, and it's just, there's not really any point on it. It is just to fulfill I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? So I don't condone smoking. At the same time, I don't hate people that smoke. Like if I'm walking down the street now, just because haven't smoked for like a year and a half, doesn't mean that I now walk down the street, see someone smoke or smell it and go, oh, why would you terrible person? So if you want my advice for how to quit smoking, the way I did it, buy yourself one of these. Now what I did is I got this and I started with, I brought the lowest level nicotine you can get first to see if that would do. I managed with that. I did have a backup plan, which was if it wasn't doing anything for me and I couldn't do it, I would try medium and then try my work down to low and then work from low to no nicotine. I managed from low nicotine, and that's probably because as I said, I didn't smoke that many cigarettes a day. The more you smoke, you probably need to buy high level nicotine and then work your way down to medium and then low. So the more cigs you smoke a day, the longer the process of you quitting using one of these is probably going to take. But because I wasn't smoking that much, I could just start low. So I started on low. Well, first step, for a week, I counted every smoke I would have. And I got an average. I wasn't trying to stop myself from having them. I wasn't trying to have more than I usually would. I would literally just, every time I have one, take note of it. At the end of the week, I did an average, divide by 7, that kind of thing, and I knew how many I was averagely smoking a day. So then I could work out how many I was going to try and quit by week. And I could be like, so I can't remember what the exact numbers were, but let's just say 10 smokes a day. Let's say that. So let's say you smoke on 70 a week, about 10 smokes a day, because that sounds around average smokers. You're smoking about 10 a day. So you try and replace 1 cigarette a day with this. And then the next week you try and replace 2. And the next week you try and replace 3. If you think you can do better than that, you can feel free to do it. But that's the way I went about it for a while. And I sped up my process because I got a lot better at doing it. I was like, I eventually got to a stage where for an entire week, I only had a proper cigarette in the morning, enough to get me going. I smoked this thing all day, still on the low level nicotine. And then I'd have a cigarette at the end of the day to go to sleep, and that was it. Eventually, I brought some stuff without any nicotine, a second one of these, and I tried to get rid of the smokes. So whenever I was having my low-level nicotine vape in the morning, and then throughout the day, I was on sugar juice, which is what this is currently. And then one week, I just got rid of the morning nicotine vape and just had the night one. And slowly trickled it down like that. So it is possible, and that's why I really like these things, and that's why I kind of stick up for these things. I know there's the whole Vape Nation bro type stuff that you see on the internet, and if you walk down the street with one of these, people look at you and call you a hipster and all these sort of things. But it helped me quit smoking. It helped me not start smoking again, and I will just get rid of the whole thing eventually one day soon. I'm just still smoking the sugar water at the moment. Because it's helped me not want to buy cigarettes at the moment. So, that's my vape story.